Hello, good morning dear students. Today we can discuss about packages in Python. Packages in Python. Packages or libraries. How to create a package. How a user can define or how a user can create a package. Okay, actually what is a package? A package which included some related modules. Okay, within a package two or more related modules are included. Okay, now we can explain this package with an example. For that we can create two modules, area and volume. Area and volume. When we develop this module, what will be its extension? py. If you are saving a Python file, its extension will be py. What is extension? If you are saving a document, its extension will be .doc. If it is a mp3 file, its extension will be .mp3, .mp4, like that. Here two modules are there, area and volume, with the extension py. Okay, then package name. We can give a name for this package. It is geometry. Did you understand what I said? First, package name is geometry. Within that package, we can include two modules. Actually, what is package? Collection of related modules. Here, area and volume, these two modules are related, which included in this package geometry. For creating this package geometry, first we can create directory with this name, geometry. Okay, directory. Okay, you know what is a directory? Okay, directory can create with the help of this name, geometry. Okay, we can explain this package and libraries, modules, relation of modules, directory, everything through an example. Okay, please look into this image. What is the first step for creating a package? Create the directory. Okay, first step is import OS. Second step is os.mkdir, that means make directory within parenthesis geometry. Its name is, directory name is geometry. Okay, for creation of the package geometry, first we can create a directory with the name geometry. Okay, please look into this program part, import OS, then os.mkdir within parenthesis geometry. Now that directory is created. Okay, after that, next step is place different modules in package. We already discussed the two modules can include in this package geometry. That modules names are volume and area. Okay, please look into this program. Def rectangle area. Function name is rectangle area. That function is defined within parenthesis. Two parameters are there, length comma breadth, then return length into breadth. Okay, return length into breadth, its value will return. Okay, first module is created. First module is area module. Okay, then first step was create a directory. That directory created, then first module also created. After creation of that module, we can save that file with area module.py with the name area module.py. Okay, then similarly create another module volume dot py. Volume is the another module within the package geometry. For that we can please look into this program, def cube volume within parenthesis side. Okay, what is the equation for volume? Side into side into side. Okay, here cube volume, that means a cube. You already familiar with that equation. If you want to find out cube volume, its equation is a cube. That means side into side into side. Okay, that function also defined. That means second module also created with the name volume. Okay, after creation of that volume module, you can save that file like we already created area module. Okay. Did you understand what I say? Now, directory created, two modules, area module created and volume module also created and saved. Then our third step is create init.py file. Create init.py file. Okay. Here, did you see in that program, from area module import rectangle area, from volume import cube volume. That means we already created two modules, area and volume. From that area module, which one is imported? Import rectangle area. Area of rectangle is imported. From volume, that means from volume module, cube volume is imported to here. Cube volume is imported to here. Okay, that is called init.py file. Okay, that means the third file also we created. After the creation of that file, you just save init.py with the name init.py. Okay, then fourth step is import package and use the attributes. Now we can import the package. This is the last step for creation of a package. We already created a directory, two modules we created with name area and volume. Then create init.py file also created, and rectangle area and cube volume is imported from area and volume modules. In this fourth step, import package and use the attributes. Here from geometry means from where? Geometry directory we already created. Okay, from that geometry directory import area module comma volume. We already created three modules within the directory geometry. Okay, into this program we are going to import area module and volume from where? From the directory geometry. Then did you see print area module dot rectangle area within parenthesis 10,20. Then print within parenthesis volume dot cube volume of 10. What is that? Print area module dot rectangle area within parenthesis 10,20 means length into breadth. Okay, two values are given, 10 and 20 for finding area. Then print volume dot cube volume of 10, that means side. For finding, what is the equation for finding volume of a cube? A cube, that means side into side into side. Okay, here the value side also given 10. Volume dot cube volume within parenthesis 10. Okay, please look into this output part. Here area is calculated, result is 200 because 10 into 20, 200. Okay, area of a rectangle is length into breadth, 10 into 20, 200. Then volume of a cube, that means 10 cube. A cube, side into side into side, 10 cube, result is 1000. Okay, in this way we can create a complete package geometry. That geometry included two modules, area and volume, area and volume. Okay, now we can move to date time library module. Okay, now we can move to date time library module. Please look into this image here. First one is date class. Date class. Please look into this image. Import date time. Okay, here one library is imported to here. One module is imported to here. What is that module name? Date time. Date time. Then t date equal to date time dot date dot today. That means print today's date is comma t date. Today's date is 2/1/2019. Did you see this example? What is that? Here date time is an important library. If you want to find out date, time, etc., you can use this module date time. Okay, here we imported that date time modules to here, and t date equal to date time dot date dot today. That means you can, using this statement, we can find out today's date. Okay, t date equal to date time dot date. From that date time, which one will take? Date dot today. That means today's date will take. Print today's date is comma t date. That date we already assigned to where t date. So today's date is 2/1/2019. Then next is year. Please look into this example. Here also import date time. Then t date equal to date time dot date dot today. Okay, today's date is 2nd January 2019. That simply given. Okay, then print year is comma t date dot year. Print month is t date dot month. Print day is t date dot day. Okay, that means this program is used for getting what? Year, month and day. Okay, today's year, month, day separately. Okay, please look into this output part. Year is 2019, month is 1, day is 2. Did you understand what I say? Today's date is already given. Already system's date will be there. In our computer, there will be a date and time. Okay, using that, this program will display that date and time with the help of this date time module. For that, we can import date time to this program, and t date equal to date time dot date dot today. Okay, then if you want to take that year, month, day separately, you can use print year is comma date dot year, print month is date dot month, day is date dot day. Okay, then next example, please look into this time class. We already discussed the date class modules related with date. Okay, here we are going to discussing about time class. Please look into this image. Import date time. Same module is used here. Import date time. T date equal to date time dot now. Okay, from that date time module, which one will take? Date time dot now. That means time now. What is the time now? Today's print today is t date. Today is 2nd January 2019. Then 11 hour 47 minutes 23 seconds. Okay, if you want to find out today's time, that time will display with the help of which module? Same module, date time module. Okay, t date equal to date time dot now. Okay, previously we used date time dot date dot today. If you want to find out today's date, you can use date equal to date time dot date dot today. Here date equal to date time dot now. Okay, that means current time will display with the help of this module. Okay, then hour. If you want to find out hour, current, hour, minute, second, etc. Import date time. T date equal to date time dot now. Print hours are T date dot hour. Print minutes are T date dot minute. Print seconds are T date dot second. Please look into this output part. Hours are 11. Minutes are 58, seconds are 18. Why? That means there will be a system time. That system time is already given in this program. What is that? 11 hour, 58 minute, 18 second. Based on that system time, program will display hours are 11, minutes are 58, seconds are 18. Okay, then we can move to last example, passing arguments to time class. We can also apply this class for user defined arguments. If no arguments are passed, the output shall display the value as 0 for time function. Okay, we can explain with this example. Did you see import date to time? T date equal to date time dot time. Here no arguments is passed for time. That means hours, minutes, seconds are not given there. So print time is T date. The next T date equal to date time dot time 11, 30, 55. 11 hours, 30 minutes, 55 seconds. That 3 arguments are passed. Okay. Then print time is T date dot hour, T date dot minute, T date dot second. What will be its output? Please look into that output part. First function. In that first case, T date equal to date to time dot time. No argument is passed for time. So result is 0, 0, 0. 0 hour, 0 minute, 0 second. Okay. Because no arguments are passed. Hours, minutes, seconds are not given. So it will print 0, 0, 0. In the second case, T date equal to date time dot time 11, 30, 55. 3 arguments are passed. 3 arguments are hours, minutes, seconds respectively. Okay, so it will print the result. Time is 11 hours, 30 minutes and 55 seconds. Okay, this is our packages and date and time. Okay, actually this is the last part of our chapter. Next day onwards, in the next class we will start our new chapter. Okay, thank you, have a great day.